Okay.
Yo, this is No Comment.
Yo.
My name is Akil, and I have...
It's your boy Sephus back again.
Yes, and I have Leslie, who's only done album reviews for me.
Whoa.
We did the Scorpion album review, and the Kitsy Ghost album review, the Nasir album review. He was in... You just never seen a face. Oh, no, you were. You guys were both in a video with mine. Remember the Pusha T versus Drake breakdown?
Oh, yes. That
at
was
Tony's house?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Where were we, man?
Like a
It's been a
whoa.
minute.
Yeah. Last time you had this. I mean, this time you had this. Last time you just had the hookah.
The hookah.
Just like the brother.
I was like, brothers.
All right, yo. So today we're breaking down the episode 5, season 8, episode 5 of Game of Thrones. And I know I have Cephas here, and I have another diehard fanatic of Game of Thrones here to give his thoughts and his view. Oh, you're not a fanatic? You better be a fanatic if you're on this show.
100%.
Okay,
I came
absolutely.
here for
We gotta
real.
give him a quiz, bro.
That is true. That is true. Leslie lives down the street, and he literally walked here
Facts.
just to show off his waves. You know what?
It's like 65 degrees outside too, and it's 8 o'clock.
Real quick, shout out to Josh, who's my amazing editor and videographer, and his girlfriend Stephanie, who's behind us.
Yeah, he's waving
All
right
right.
now.
And Josh, make sure to zoom in on his waves. Show your waves. Okay.
Boy.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Drip too hard, don't stand too
All right.
close. You're gonna fuck around and drown off this pond. I know where you were
He called
going.
it a pond, bro. All right. So, guys. So, episode 5. We didn't watch it this time. We watched episode 4 together.
Yep.
So please give me like an overview of what you thought. Let's just jump right into it. Give me an overview, and then you give me an overview. Let's see what you guys think.
I was okay with the episode.
Yeah?
For the starting like 10 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
Then it just started to spiral down.
Out of control.
I didn't know where it was going. Granted, we're probably gonna hit the important scene, so I'm just gonna give you a generalized one right now. But like the way they just sped everything up, it just felt rushed to me. It felt like, just like that last episode we were discussing, it felt rushed. It felt like the writing was just kind of thrown out the window. They got all of their money. They're just like, yo, we out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I knew we all like wanted Daenerys, or we kind of like saw Daenerys becoming the Mad King. But I feel like the way in which they perpetuated that, it was...
It's like they didn't lead into it.
Exactly.
It wasn't a good slow
It wasn't
lead in.
seamless.
It was just like that.
Right. I feel like they could have given us a little more backstory, or like you said, at least given us 3 more episodes, or 4 more episodes to make it a full 10.
Right.
But I wasn't feeling it. We'll get back to like ratings at the end of the episode, but
you weren't really feeling it.
I'm a little disappointed, bro.
Yeah? Okay.
Primarily with the Cersei thing, but we'll get back to that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
What about you?
So, it wasn't the worst episode for me. I feel like I feel the same way with Cephas. It was really rushed on like how... Can I call her Danny? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
How Danny was like rushed. Like there was no like... I mean, I understand how she was feeling because like literally everyone she trusts just died. And like she's feeling out what she thinks she should do. How should she be loved or should she be feared? That kind of played a role in John, stuff like that. But like the rest of the episode was just a shit show. It was just chaos.
I mean, what was your least favorite episode though? Because you said this isn't the worst episode.
3.
You said the 3 is the worst episode?
3 was the
The
worst.
Battle of Winterfell.
Oh, because of the Night King thing.
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, we're on a time crunch right now.
Fact,
Yeah.
yeah. But
I mean, I thought 3 was okay. I thought 3 was okay.
I thought it was all right.
I mean,
Granted,
except for the last part.
yeah, I didn't really
obviously,
see Arya doing that, but I wasn't mad at
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it on DM about it. Like, I didn't think it was Game of Thrones
Esque.
at all.
I didn't think so either. It was way too
a
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
It was so
a
Hollywood.
thing.
That's what I'm
And,
saying.
like,
Yeah.
People should have been dead.
Yeah.
Like, and if they died there, I'd been fine.
That's what I'm
Because,
saying.
That's the battle.
Why was
Right.
Jaime
Like,
alive?
the
Why
undead.
did Brienne survive? Like all these people that should have been dead.
Right.
Like they were literally backed up against the wall for the entire episode. You
like,
think they survived all that?
Like in a
Right.
club, like you try to get grinded on, but there's some dead zombies.
I'm
For
more
real.
upset that Brienne didn't die, and now she's just kind of like written off the script. Unless they go back to Winterfell.
Yeah.
You know
She
what
turned
I mean?
into
Like,
Jorah. She turned into New Jorah.
Right, I'm
She's the
saying-
New Jorah next to Gendry.
Nah, he played her.
Yeah,
No,
for
that
real.
was
Like,
No, he literally
sister.
played her,
He
bro.
left her the same night, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
He
like you coming
smashed
home,
and left,
Booty
bro.
call.
You
to
coming
the
home
max.
drunk from the bar, right? Sun don't even break. You hit up your homie like,
Yeah. You up?
Yo, I'm at 555. 555.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
That's
you
amazing.
sneak off to the bathroom real quick. Call your homie. Oh, I gotta go. Like, my bad. Like my boy, his car broke down.
Start
like,
crying.
It's like 6 o'clock in the
Yo,
morning.
like Lil Wayne said, bro, when you come to your senses, bro.
Deadass.
He literally came to his senses, and he was like, Cersei, you still up?
Dead ass.
He just did.
Dead ass, bro. He threw that waving quick as hell. Like, you up? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, yo.
Expedited raving.
Yeah.
Next day
Amazon
air.
expedited
Next
shipping,
day
bro.
air for real.
He paid the extra $5.61, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
He paid the extra $5 for that expedited shipping, bro.
He was not.
I mean, overview of this episode, bro. I'll tell you one thing. Look, production, 10 out of 10.
Oh, of course.
Logic, out the window. Like 0 out of 10. Half the stuff did not make sense. Like, so Varys is supposed to be next to Littlefinger and as one of the most cunning characters ever. But then, you know, obviously you could tell they rushed it. They're rushing a lot of things, obviously, right? Yeah. But they're rushing even how Varys went out. And it's like, come on, bro. You're telling me literally last episode, Varys was talking about how, like, oh, I don't know if Dany's going to be the rightful heir. You know, I think Jon will be a better heir. And then the next episode, he's writing a letter and he's just done.
Well, yeah, I think that I kind of like the way they killed him off because, like, he was kind of at the end of his story arc. He's like, look, my whole life I've been following dictators and tyrants and I've been just sitting around. But now, like, I know the true heir to the throne. So all those letters that he was writing was just to send out to different castles to explain
to let them know Jon. So even if Dany takes over, everybody rebel for Jon.
And I mean, he knew he was going to die after doing that.
Yeah.
Like, he knew.
But I mean, where does his storyline end off, though?
His storyline?
It's just that? It's just him
his
finding the right
storyline
heir?
is he let everyone in the Seven Kingdoms know.
Knowing that he left the seed to everyone else.
Right.
So you know what's interesting about that? In a way, the entire series, Varys was always backing up, you know, tyrants, you know, Cersei, Joffrey. So him ending off his storyline is him finally saying, like, hey, we should pick Jon as a rightful heir.
Right.
You know, so he switched 360 to end off his storyline in some way.
Right, because he constantly says, like, I'm not loyal to any one king or queen. I'm loyal to the 7 realms.
Yeah.
And this is when you truly see him, like, be loyal to the 7 kingdoms. He's like, look, that girl is going to be a tyrant. She's going to burn down the city just like her father. I might as well just let everybody know.
Right.
Call the bluff, like, you are not the heir to the throne.
Yeah.
So now all of the kings or lords of the outside regions are going to be like, nah, we're not behind this chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all going to go towards Jon. And she's not going to like that too much.
No.
As you've seen what happened to my boy Varys.
Can you guys, do you guys think it's justified that Dany went off like that and just killed all the innocent people?
You go ahead.
I don't know.
I have my own take on that.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
While he thinks about his answer.
So that overtaking, that just like fuck the bells, like rage mode.
Yeah. She got in her feelings.
That last look at her that you saw and then she went for it. So initially I thought she was going for the Red Keep. And I'm like, all right, yes, cool. Do that.
Red Keep is where Cersei is, though, right? Yeah. That big
I thought
tower.
she was gonna go to the tower and like destroy the tower.
Oh, right. That's what I thought.
All right, boom. I like that. Right. But then you start seeing the dragon going down.
Wait, stop. Why would she want to destroy the Red Keep? That's what I don't get. Because she wants the throne. Why would she destroy the tower that holds the throne?
She just wanted to kill Cersei at that point.
She's that raged.
Right.
I'm just trying to
she doesn't
kill
care.
this bitch. I know where she's at. I'm going.
Exactly.
She's on that.
That's
what we thought.
Can you imagine a dragon just coming at you, bro?
I'm
Cersei
done.
just standing there.
I'm done. Where am I going?
Where you gonna
run?
I ain't the Night King.
You gotta evacuate the building, bro. You gotta take off.
Ring the alarms.
But at the end of it all, she did not go to the Red Keep. Well, she did, but like that wasn't her first stop. She literally went everywhere else on the streets.
Yeah, she
saw these innocent people, and it was like when I saw that, it reminded me of like a Thanos kind of thing. Like how did you see Endgame?
No, I did not. Yeah. He doesn't even know who Thanos is, bro. Did you see the last episode?
I know everything about Thanos.
My boy goes Fortnite, bro. Did you see that?
Thanos is literally the most...
Like he's the invincible guy.
He's a god.
But
basically his theory was that to prepare the next generation, that this current generation have to be stripped down. And like certain things have to go.
Okay.
AKA half of humanity.
Okay.
So
some Hitler shit.
Yeah. So how I compared Thanos to Dany, because Dany's thinking that all these people, they're not going to believe in me.
Right.
So why would I waste my time trying to like sell myself
Right.
when I can just start my own and just get rid of all of these people.
Yeah, but that doesn't justify killing the innocent people.
It does not.
You know?
At all.
And I understand she said
That-
she wants to break the wheel instead of like, was it not reinventing? She wants to break the wheel, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in that sense, I get it.
This girl is
But-
literally the breaker of chains. She, at that moment, she changed. She turned into the person she's trying to kill.
Yeah.
And from that point on, like this next episode, I have my theories, but like I don't see how she can be a nice person. Like I don't think she's gonna be nice.
No, she
Oh,
she
no,
threw
she's
that out
full
the
mad.
window.
Yeah, that's
She's-
gone.
She's
full
done.
rage.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
no talking with her.
what would have been a great decision? Like, what would have played out well for her? Like, she could have went towards Cersei, burned the Red Keep, burned Cersei,
Right.
and then saved the innocent people.
Yes.
Because the innocent people are not really like, I don't think they care about who rules.
No.
They just want somebody to rule, bro. They just
Exactly.
don't want this war to go on.
If you recall, in the previous episodes, there was no correlation with the citizens. They were just coming in the Red Keep and leaving.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
there was no like.
They were just
I'm going
seeking
to feed the
shelter.
poor. Yeah, they were just
Right.
seeking shelter.
Yeah.
So this is just a mess.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
stupid.
no, she's definitely like transformed. She definitely did a 180. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you got to think, she was so sad back in, I don't know what season it was, when her dragons killed that one kid. So much so that she
Oh,
locked both of the dragons in the
Yeah,
dungeon.
yeah.
And now this time, it's like, I don't care about kids, mamas, daddies, grand aunties. I don't care about none of them. They all burning.
You killed two of my kids.
Right.
Well, Night King one, the other one with Uncle Greyjoy.
Yeah.
And then you kill my best friend, aka the hottest person on that cast. I can quote. We can go to battle with any of that.
Missandei, yeah, she's top
Fight
one.
me.
She's top 3 and not
Top-
2 or 3.
Top 2 is she not 2?
Facts.
yeah.
Like,
No.
she's done.
But
she's
so
like,
so
she's
the
not talking no more.
so the thing is, I get her rage towards Cersei, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
She killed a dragon, killed Missandei, all of that stuff, right? I get that, but that doesn't. But there's no reason for her to kill the innocent people. And the only reason I keep thinking why she would want to do that in the first place is because maybe she looks at the people of King's Landing as, hey, I hate the Cersei person, and because you guys are living in King's Landing, it shows me that you guys support this tyrant.
Right.
So I'm gonna kill you guys too.
they don't know any better.
They don't know it. They literally don't. But the thing is, they don't
need
know any
shelter.
better. You know what I mean?
Shelter and protection.
You know what I mean?
That's about it, yeah.
Like, you know, when presidents go to war, we don't know what's going on until the news comes on, and then it's after it already happens.
Right,
You know
that's
what I mean?
facts, exactly.
And we're just
We're just
kind
helpless
of
citizens.
yeah, we're
going
just
with it.
bystanders, just taking all the heat from what these these royal parties do.
Right.
Right.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Let's say like we go with the scenario that Dany just went to the Red Keep, destroyed the Red Keep, killing who you know who, and like everything's good. She's the rightful heir.
What is Cersei Voldemort now? You can't say
What?
her name.
No, damn her name. So, what do you think the citizens? Let's say if that scenario worked out, would the citizens
That's the thing.
be like?
See, that's the
"Oh,
thing. That's the thing. I think Dany lost either way. Whether she killed the innocent people or not, if she just
Mm-hmm.
went and burned Cersei, they would be like, we don't want this psychopath
That's
to
what-
freaking rule us. If
Plus
she just
dragon.
burned people alive
Right.
with the dragon. That's the thing, right? Even if Dany came to save them, I feel like the innocent people would still be freaked out about
Bro,
the dragon alone.
That's what I said.
You know
like
what I mean?
I said like 2
they
episodes
can't live
ago.
happily with a dragon flying around. You know what I
Smartest
mean?
thing Cersei's done this episode was invite all the citizens into,
Yes.
into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Red Keep.
To show them
Because on their
what
side,
the true
right,
tyrant is.
on their side, they're like, okay, this is my true queen, and she's trying to protect us. And we have some foreigner, essentially, with dragons that we didn't even believe that still existed,
Yeah.
coming in and trying to take over our country.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
So essentially, to them, Daenerys is the tyrant.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
they're not gonna, regardless of however she takes over the city, they're not gonna.
So despite Cersei dying, she won the game. Well, not the game, but
No.
she won that situation.
right,
She
she,
won-
looks like a better person
Yes.
than Dany in this moment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
What else is there? So let's move on to let's talk about the Golden Company. Let's talk about how the Golden Company.
wait, no. Before we
my
get onto
God.
the
Where the
Golden Company,
elephants at?
before we
Right?
talk about the Golden Company, can we talk about how swaggy Dany was when she said that last Dracarys, bro?
Oh yeah,
Yo.
She gave absolutely no fuck. She said Dracarys. I was
yeah,
like,
literally just like
yo.
that. Literally, she's like Dracarys.
I was like, yo,
that was cool.
chill.
And then the dragon comes from behind in
That
the
was
shadows.
great
That was
shot.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought.
Golden Company, foo-foo lames.
No, so that's it. So
Foo-foo lames,
so
bruh.
that's the
Where the
that's
elephants at?
not even the elephants. That's the shitty part about the show rushing everything to end is because yo, even like, if you guys remember when Stannis was trying to get an army and he went with Davos to go get loan for the Golden Company, bro, the Golden Company is supposed to be the best sales swords next to the Unsullied and all these people, right? So we didn't even see any of that.
Right.
We didn't see any. We had 20,000 Golden Company.
We didn't get to see them fight.
So it's like, what is the point of just? What is the point of even building this whole thing up
with no elephants?
Pawns.
That's what, with no elephants. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
That's what it is. This is the game. Pawn.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah,
queen.
but it's like.
But that's what I'm saying.
If you know who the Golden Company is, like we were all hype. Like, all right, we're about to see.
No, literally,
fight.
yeah.
They're supposed to be just as good, if not better, than Dothraki.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Dothraki versus Undead. How'd that go?
Oh yeah, you're right about that, brother.
Pawns.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like, look, obviously everybody knows this, but like, if they just spread it out to 10 episodes, it would have been great. The thing is, like, I don't know how you guys feel about this. Do you guys care about the production, which is what you got when they're rushing it, or do you guys like the politics and the story and the dialogue?
I love the story.
I like
and
that
the
slow,
dialogue,
suspenseful build up. But the political side.
Yeah, I love the dialogue and the politics because that also leads up to my favorite part, which is the fighting and the action. Of course,
like, because there's meaning behind the fighting,
right?
And there's enough time for the fighting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's so funny because the first couple of seasons, like the first 4 seasons, they did not have budget for half the stuff they were doing now. They didn't have nearly any budget, right?
However, they were spending $6 million an episode.
In this season,
all of their average episode budget was $6 million. They spent $8 million on the Battle of the Bastards.
Oh yeah,
and
but that's season 6 going on.
I don't know,
but like the first 3 seasons, they didn't have any budget at all. Like they made it work. They were like finessing to make it work. But that's the thing. They finessed to make it work with the dialogue instead of the fighting, you know? So when their fights, like for example, like the Mountain versus the Viper, it was a small fight. But they built up those characters so well that when one of them died or both of them died, you were just like, this was incredible. Production was nowhere near this.
I don't know if I agree
but they
with
had
that,
everything else to make up for that production.
I don't know if I really agree with that because you only knew the Viper for a couple episodes before.
That is true. You only
before he died. You don't even really know. But we know nothing about Dorne in the shows.
Right, but the thing is, when season 4 started, that's when the Viper showed up, right, from Dorne. But the thing is, they did enough build up for the Viper for you to feel some type of way when he died.
Facts.
But the thing is, if the Viper came in season 8, we wouldn't even care for him to die. Because they wouldn't build him up, all that dialogue about, you know, him talking to Tywin and Tywin coming, you know, coming into
We also have to realize, though, that this is the end. There can't be any new dialogue. There can't be any new characters. It's the end. They're trying to close things out.
I know.
That's their main thing. They're just trying to get it over with. Bringing in new dialogue and bringing in new characters would make you even more upset if, like, let's say, like, a new character, Mike, comes in the show and Mike dies. Mike dies next episode. It's like, yo, what happened to Mike? Mike! Yo!
That's what I'm saying.
Elephants? Yeah. What elephants are?
Mike took all the elephant money.
That's what I'm saying, man. But you know, we'll move on from that because you know I could sit here all day talking about like if they just spread the episodes, it would be so much better.
We talk about this every episode,
but it's already happened. It's not coming. Whatever.
So fast forward to another important part.
Let's talk about what's next. Then we had
the Grey Worm.
Let's talk about Grey Worm just switching up and just throwing the spear at the guys.
Yo.
That was fucked up. And then let's move on. And then from that, let's move on to the freaking Northerner who's trying to rape the girl.
Okay.
And then Jon trying to fight for him.
So on to Grey Worm.
Yeah.
I love the guy. I love his character.
They destroyed his character this episode.
Why is he still...
his character.
My thing is, why is he still on the show? Why is he not dead yet?
That is true.
His storyline is not adding anything else to the main character story.
He has
you gotta
no dialogue.
think about it. Why is he important in the show? His biggest importance is because he's the leader of the Unsullied, and he has a relationship with Missandei.
Yeah,
they have built that up so much to gain our attraction to them, but in reality,
it's really nothing.
He should have been. He should have been dead multiple times.
He's the mountain to Dany, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's her.
But that's it though.
But the only reason the mountain is so sick to us now is because he's a zombie.
Right. No, but what I'm saying
the mountain was not that sick in the beginning.
The relationship with the Hound, that build up for that battle.
Right.
So the mountain has more importance.
Right. Then Grey Worm, like I think after Grey Worm, after Missandei died, Grey Worm should have died with the anger of Missandei dying in that battle. What happens now?
That's the thing, right? His little relationship with Missandei is supposed to be like this little cute, like side romantic.
It's supposed to be on the side, bro.
It's just a side thing.
Why is it so important now?
He should have just hung himself, and I would have been hurt.
No, that would have been.
He should have hung himself, and I would have been like,
No, because
shit.
technically Unsullied are not supposed to have emotion. So he's breaking all of his training as an Unsullied to even be in a relationship.
Exactly.
Right?
So if he killed himself,
So
that
I feel
shows
like-
an overwhelming of emotion.
But because he's still a warrior, I feel like he's not going to kill himself with the whole honor thing. I feel like he should have just gone out in a battle. He's mad as hell.
Yeah.
He threw that spear at that one guy and they just collided. I thought he was going to die in that moment. But he's still alive. What is he going to do in the finale?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
There's
going to
no
travel
point.
to North
But
and learn 17 languages? Bro, I really don't care.
I got my
that's
prediction. I got my prediction.
Yeah,
That's the
like-
only thing he could do. Go ahead. What is
Oh,
it?
about the episode 6?
Oh,
Final?
no.
Episode 6?
I think you're talking about Grey Worm.
No,
I'm saying
what I think for him in the future is a different story.
Okay,
But like,
okay.
right now, what happened there? I feel like that happened. But Jon Snow, my true leader, my guy,
King of the North.
King in the North. he did the leader thing. He made sure that he did not want the chaos. He was what Dany should have been.
yeah, absolutely. He's
But-
what everybody should do.
But he also
That
he also was a person that will protect his own.
Yeah.
And when they started attacking, of course, I'm gonna attack back. And
Of
then
course.
you brought up the raping thing. That was like, bro, you need to stop this bullshit. You should be leader. Like, stop.
That's what I'm
stop
saying.
this.
Yeah.
Stop this. I'm loyal to my queen. Shut up.
Yeah, that's,
But what was that about though? That was crazy. Like the
that was
Northerner
crazy.
just raping the
It's
girl.
wartime,
and
bro.
It's
Yeah.
war.
that shit happened in real life.
What I thought about
This is season 2 shit.
What I thought about when I saw that was, look at that. The King's Landing army is supposed to be the bad guys, but they ended up being the good guys because you had
They
sympathy for
surrendered.
them.
Right.
The
They
bells
surrounded.
rang.
Yeah, and you had sympathy for, and
they
it
threw
switched
their
up the
swords.
entire
Yeah. Yes.
side of who you're rooting for. Then let's go on to, I mean, what happened to the rest of it? Oh, and then Dany gets pissed and then starts burning everything, and then my
Oh,
issue is Arya.
Why?
All right, don't be talking down
So-
my favorite. Hold on.
No. I'm
got
not
some
talking
problems
down on
with that
her.
too.
I'm
Just
just
stop,
saying.
hold on.
Wait, are you on his side?
No, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I
No,
think.
I'm not shitting on her, but I'm just saying, like, look, she killed the Night King, which is the biggest feat in the show, basically. And then now you're gonna have us focus on her for the entire war. It's like,
Right.
why?
Okay.
Some of the logic didn't make sense. Like, the funniest part was she walks into like one of the buildings and all the people are like there in the safety. They're actually safe.
Right.
And
They're
she's like,
truly
let's leave. She's like, let's leave. And they're like, we're safe here. And
Oh, so
nobody
she's like,
attacked us. And
leaving?
she's like, no, let's go. And then she goes out and they all die.
Oh man.
It's like,
All right.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
Facts.
Go ahead.
Her purpose in this episode was
To be the
she
perspective
should have been
of the war.
Hound's backup when they
She
faced-
should have.
That
Yeah,
would
that
be
was
dope.
stupid. That
If,
was
like
stupid.
the moment when the Hound's about to die, you see Arya come in like she did with the Night King.
Right.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
What was that gonna do though?
That
The Hound literally stabbed him
No,
in
no,
the
no.
face.
No, the funny thing,
In the face,
No,
bro.
let's go into that though. The funny thing about that was the Hound was on his way to go to Gregor, right?
Right.
The mountain, and then so they're in that little room with the map on the ground, and then Hound is like, "Yo, don't take revenge.
Very
like, don't,
symbolic, though.
Don't be
don't
me.
focus on revenge like I am."
Right.
And then Arya's like,
No.
"Okay, cool," and then she leaves. It's
Right,
like,
because-
didn't she come all the way here with him to kill Cersei?
yeah.
And then the Hound is like, "Yeah, don't do that." And then she's like, "All right, okay, leave," and then she leaves.
There's a lot of things in this episode.
That logic didn't make any sense.
Right,
But
but
the logic of that room, though, you brought that up. That room. Think about what happened in that room, even past seasons. Think about all the important things that like mattered. Wartime,
Yeah.
with relationships,
Cersei almost killing Jamie.
and guess what? That happened, and then what else happened?
They
With
met
Jaime.
up. They met up,
and
and
then
that's.
they went back together. So
Yeah.
I think they.
Oh yeah, that was the
placement-
last time they saw each other.
Exactly.
And
The
then first-
placements
yeah.
of certain things meant a lot.
right. But going back to the whole
Yeah.
Arya thing though, how many times is this bitch gonna get that close to dying?
Yo,
Yo,
that
she
was
literally
scaring
almost
me.
died 8 times,
The
dude.
fire,
no,
bro.
come on.
No, the fire. No, you're talking about the fire. I'm talking about the building falling
Bro,
on
she
her.
got hit by a whole cinder block, bro. She's like 96 pounds soaking wet. I don't understand, bro. Please let me understand. I don't get it.
She's 96.
I don't get it.
No, seriously, bro. Like, no, seriously. When she looks up and she sees the tower cracking and falling on her,
Yeah.
it's like. This is the Hollywood shit where
that's the
literally
Hollywood
the
shit.
tower falls. So you're telling me she was standing in the right spot for the window to fall right through her, bro?
And then,
the
bro,
circle in the
and
tower.
she wakes up.
That's some
And then she
Aladdin
wakes
shit.
up. Come on, that's not Game of Thrones esque.
Come on, brother.
That's not Game of Thrones esque. Game of Thrones would be killing her off.
And she just ate that dragon fire like she was the Night King.
Yeah.
Now you know what pissed me off though.
I held my breath.
Nah,
What is going on?
Now what pissed me off was when she was trying to save the mom and the daughter.
The daughter?
And she
And
grabbed the
then they
daughter, and the daughter goes, no! And I'm like, all right, go die then.
Exactly.
Go die if you want to die.
She's just mad as hell.
That pissed me off, bro. That pissed me off. The second time I saw it, I was like, all right, you want to die? Push her in there, bro.
The last thing that pissed me off with Arya, where'd that fucking horse come from?
No, was that the leader of the Golden Company's
Yeah,
horse? No way.
My horse.
No, that couldn't be, right?
It could have been, but
But that doesn't make sense because when he got hit by the fire, that horse fell.
Right.
And then like literally looked like it broke
My
in half.
thing is, I thought that it could have been Bran warging into a horse to go save her, but they didn't show that.
Nah,
right?
he's watching Avengers right now.
I thought that or that was the Red Witch doing her thing from the dead.
Right.
Because we all know what she said about the eyes, and I have my prediction.
Right.
But I think
Kill Green Eyes at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Jamaican mom coming out.
I think that was her, or that was Brandon doing his thing because he's fucking pointless. You gotta do something. But that horse was...
Now, what does white horse represent? Like purity or something like that?
Well,
right?
it can't. And the little
Or
girl,
like victory or
the
something
little
like
girl
that.
was also holding a white horse earlier in that episode, if you noticed. But I just don't. Where did the horse? Danny has been burning down King's Landing. I literally.
Where did this horse survive, bro?
I took a piss and came back, and she was still burning King's Landing.
That horse was damaged, bro. That horse been through a lot too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that. You telling me Danny missed a horse?
Here, let's see.
She missed a horse.
Look at it, already popped up.
Depending on the culture, white horses symbolize purity, heroism, or death.
Green eyes, death.
Definitely
That's what I'm
death.
talking about.
Yeah, but what do you see? What does the green eyes have to do with anything?
But then listen to this, right? To wrap it all up, she gets
I
on the
know the
horse.
Danny thing, but what does that have to do with the horse, though?
Peep.
Going to help.
The horse gonna fuck up Danny for her?
Truck
Horse against the dragon.
the
Horse going to help.
After she gets the horse, right? She soothes the horse or whatever. She gets on top of it. She
taking
gets
her
on
on
it.
the
She
horse.
rides. I'm like, oh, she about to just go back to Winterfell. In the preview, you see her still in King's Landing.
She better go up to other safe people and be like, no, let's leave.
Brother, I don't understand.
Let's go.
She better just go up to
understand.
every people and be like, she's about to go up to every people and be like, no, we're not safe people. Let's just go outside and then just kill them
Yeah,
all.
dead ass. Like, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You got a horse. Dip out. What you talking? I'm out of there,
Take your
bro.
ass to the Old Town Road.
Bro, I'm leaving
All
like
right.
yesterday.
What's one last scene that's very important for us? We
think
talked about.
we talked
what
about
about? Let's
the
talk
main
about.
scenes.
Let's end it off with the Clegane Bowl, bro. That's what everybody's been waiting
Wow,
for.
that's definitely what I've been waiting for. Clegane Bowl.
The fight.
Hound
the
versus
Clegane
the
Bowl
Mountain?
fighting.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That-
know why they call it Clegane Bowl. I don't
That
know.
was
Because like the
epic.
Super Bowl,
No. Yeah. Okay.
Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl, I can name bowls for years, but
Yeah. Let's talk about
that was dope.
That was dope.
The thing
cool.
to start the scene for me was when Qyburn got his head smashed.
yeah.
Just like the
Oh,
Mountain
he
did in
said-
like season
real
4
quick.
to like some
real
random
quick.
dude.
Real quick. Who is Qyburn? No,
Qyburn's
seriously.
the hand to the queen.
I know, no, I
the
know.
scientist.
But no, who is he?
What you
Like,
mean?
no, seriously. Like,
The head
when he
scientist.
showed up to Harrenhal, we didn't know what he was about.
No.
Where did he come from?
He
But
was
he's
just
like-
like another dude that was playing the Game of Thrones.
He's
like,
but
he
he's a
was putting his
sick
part-
maester. He got kicked out of the Citadel for doing,
For doing like
crazy
illegal
things
shit.
on people. Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
Perfect
they
for,
built
you
him
know?
up too because he made the mountain and he was alongside Cersei
Right.
and they just killed him off. So it's
Made the
like
trap and
they didn't
everything.
really give him any sort of.
No, I feel like he died the best way because he was just talkative. Like it's like you didn't really have that much.
He was the
that
logic.
much strength.
No,
in
it was
yourself.
just no. His death, I'll say, was pretty surprising because I was like, I didn't think the person that I didn't think his Frankenstein monster would
Right.
kill Frankenstein. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That was pretty cool. Like the fact that Mountain was like,
It was just like, shut up, bro. Don't disobey your queen. Shut up.
no, but that's what lets you know.
Just
Like the
mushed his
Mountain,
ass.
the Mountain literally has some sort of feelings because he has feeling of
Yeah.
hatred
Toward his
and
brother.
memories towards his brother.
That started.
That was
since
cool.
when they first came to King's Landing with the.
Oh yeah,
White Walker.
when he chops
Remember
off the horse's neck.
That moment when they're staring, the Hound in the mountain, and then the Hound walks away, and the Mountain steps up. That was that like initial like.
Oh yeah,
shit.
he was like, we meet again, brother. You know, yeah.
And then
Brother.
he walks away. And the Mountain's like-
Oh, you're talking about at the Dragonstone meeting?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like that told me like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But even in the
Even that was
first
nice.
season, like during the King's tournament, when the
Oh, yeah, when
the
the
Mountain
Mountain-
chops off his horse's head, they were about to fight right there.
Yes.
No, he chopped off his head, or he like speared him right in the neck.
The
That was
horse?
crazy.
No, he
No.
cut the horse's neck like half.
Oh
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
I mean, so you were satisfied with that ending?
I was satisfied with it. It was kind of like
satisfied.
I
it
feel
was
like the
them
Hound could have just
shooting.
pushed him off instead of having to go with
Nah.
him.
It was
Brothers.
more like
That was a
yeah,
brother thing.
Yeah.
it was more like I just want to end this dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if I have to
Like,
die with him, I'm gonna do it.
That was it.
That's what Hound's
Exactly.
purpose is.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
to die killing this man.
bro, he
Exactly.
stabbed him through the face, and then
through
you
the
see
eye.
that-
Through the eye.
yeah, through the eye.
Through the
You
eye.
see the Mountain also try to kill him the same way he killed
Yeah,
the Viper.
Viper, yeah.
Yeah.
I was, my heart was
His
beating.
fingers were in his eye sockets.
No,
I
he was
like,
pressing
yo.
on it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Yo, let's end this off, man. Give me a rating and give me an overview of the episode and what you're expecting for next episode. We'll end it off.
I'm gonna give this episode like cinematography 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
They never dropped the ball on that.
Absolutely.
But like, I'm gonna give it like maybe a 7.
7?
A 7, yeah.
Out of 10?
I don't really like. How
I mean,
they
this is
wrapped
you're
everything
accounting
up.
for the cinematography. You're
No,
accounting
I'm
for
not.
the logic.
Cinematography aside, that's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's always
Just the plot line
Yeah.
of the show itself. I'm gonna
7
give
out
it
of
like
10.
a light 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a light 7. I really
Light
didn't. I
7.
really didn't like how they closed it out. The way they started it was great.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like how they.
Let them know what you want as your faces to show your 7 out of 10.
Oh yeah, I want
It could be anything.
Yeah, fact. It literally. I want to see like Varys like right before he dies.
Varys' face.
Oh my god.
Get like 7 Varys faces
Yeah.
right there.
Cephas got 7 Varys faces. What do you
Yeah,
think? What's
facts.
your rating? And obviously you agree with cinematography being 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Do we all
Obviously.
agree on that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Absolutely.
right.
They better. They put $15 million into this episode. They have to.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
my
aside from
rating-
that, yeah.
So you said a soft 7.
I give it a soft 7.
I'm gonna do a hard 6. A hard 6
Woo!
on this one.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Because
A hard 6 essentially just means like you're waving towards the 7,
Towards the 7.
but you're like headed. You're like at the end of the 6, coming into
I'm
the
a
7.
6.0, like a hard 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
you're
got
like a
you.
flat 6.
Yeah,
I'm a,
yeah.
okay. Flat 6.
Flat
out of
6.
10.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there was certain deaths that were just like, I saw the symbolic meaning behind it, but again, rushed. Other people, there was slight action, especially with like Uncle Greyjoy, like stabbing
Who is
Jamie.
Uncle Greyjoy you keep talking about?
Uncle Greyjoy.
Oh, Euron?
Yeah.
You said that another time, and I'm like,
Oh.
who the hell is? Why did we not talk about that too?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it might be too late, but
No,
go ahead.
it's not too late. I mean, I'll give you my take. It was stupid. I never liked
Where the elephant
Euron.
is at?
I don't like
No.
Euron. And him fighting against Jamie was so pointless
That was-
because
that
like
was
the only
dumb.
reason they fought was because why? Because they both fucked
Because I
Cersei.
fucked
That's
All right,
stupid.
all right.
That's
Zoom in on me
stupid.
right now.
That's
I don't know
stupid.
how many of you people have been stabbed. I personally have not been stabbed, but I can just say that personally, I believe that if a man is stabbed twice in both sides, you might die. You know what I'm saying? You might die. Back me up here, fellas. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong with that.
I think I could agree with that.
I don't know
It's pretty accurate that a stabbing.
if a human being can last like that.
No.
He takes a walk.
Oh, Jamie. You're
To
talking
go
about Jamie.
see, Jamie goes to see Cersei.
Yeah.
They discuss. They travel down the stairs.
He looks at all the rubble.
He's
He's like that meme of like in front of the chalkboard with all the math equations.
Bro, how
he's
much-
like taking a look at the rubble and stuff. He's
Meanwhile,
like,
I'm bleeding
he's like,
out.
Cersei, I don't think we can make it through this.
How much blood does this man have? I don't get it.
That's the Hollywood, bro.
But I'm gonna just let that be now because that pissed me off.
Yeah, no, the Euron fight was pointless. I think Euron is pointless in general. I don't know why. I mean, when they brought him, he had some sort of storyline, right?
Right.
When he kicked Balon Greyjoy off. But that's about it. Because they're rushing it, they rushed his storyline
rushed
too.
his
So that's all I
storyline,
can say
yeah.
about it.
You rushed it.
So you're giving it a
Flat
hard
six.
flat
Dany's
6,
rage, Arya's pointlessness, just a whole bunch of nothing.
and that's how you count it to
I second
6.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to put as your 6 faces? What faces?
Just put Arya through a lot of like all the damage she went through. Just put all of that and like the
Yeah,
layers of like
the Arya faces.
Just
yeah,
the Arya face.
Dirty
Oh,
Arya
yeah,
face.
the face of her when she's like knocked out.
Yeah.
She has all the
But
rubble
she
on
get
her.
up.
And then she get up. Yeah.
But she get up, though.
Yeah.
and then she somehow survives
yeah.
dragon fire. But okay.
Yeah, to end it off, I'll give this one I mean, obviously cinematography 10 out of 10. Logic, it's like honestly, bro, like a 5. 5 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
It's really low.
Like a hard 5, soft 5.
I don't know what all that means. I'm just saying flat 5.
Flat
bro.
5?
Flat 5.
Alright,
Not 5.5, none of that. Just 5 out of 10. Logic just didn't make sense. If I have to keep questioning why she had to do that, why this person kept surviving all of these different
Right.
instances of dying, like, it just doesn't make sense for me. They're obviously rushing it, and I'm really hurtful because, like, I invested so much time into this show, only for them to just be like, fuck you guys, and then just rush the show, you know?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
And I'm giving it this flat 7. Like I'm throwing some bias in there, and the cinematography. It's just the shots were.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I mean,
So
I'm biased too.
I give that to them.
But that's the thing,
like
I'm
you said,
biased, which is why I give it such a hard rating, you know? It's like the
Yeah.
same thing with like an artist. Like, you know, like I love Travis Scott, I love Lil Wayne, but like if they put out a trash album, it's a trash album.
I don't know,
You know
bro.
what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not
If I'm standing
I'm not
for an artist, I'm
sugarcoating
on it.
anything. What's that?
If I'm standing for an artist,
Yeah.
Kendrick can't make a bad song to me.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, he can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, so You got a 7 out of 10. You got a 6 out of 10. And for me, I will put. What face should I put for my 5 out of 10?
Put the elephant.
Yeah,
Just put
let's
an elephant.
elephant.
Put the elephant emoji.
Sad elephant.
Where the elephant's at, bro?
Yeah. So I'll put 5 of elephants out of 10. 5 elephants. Before we end it, this is no comment.
Brother.
Give your handle, your IGs.
You guys already know me by now. It's so sophisticated. It's SO_SEPHUSTICATED.
Bro, I do that every episode. Because it's
Fourth
so
grade
funny.
spelling bee champion.
Yeah. All right.
me.
That's with all viewers, right? Give
Yeah.
yours real quick.
I'm not. He did that whole thing.
He does it every
I'm
episode.
getting used to it, but I never saw
Bro,
it.
it's funny because he does it every episode, and I still shake my head and blow up like every time because I'm like,
You put like a.
I'm just like, because I have like numbers coming in my head. I'm like, SOF, like,
ED.
I was like, you were going. I was like.
all right. What's your handles, bro?
Instagram, I think it's lefthand_honcho, and then I don't have a Twitter anymore, no Snapchat. So
Don't
just
follow
that.
this man.
Don't follow me. I'm good.
Don't follow this man.
Oh wait, we didn't do predictions for the finale.
They all gonna die.
Episode
Peace.
6.
They gonna die. Peace.
Fact.
What is it? Left hand honcho,
Left hand.
and then wasn't it like
_honcho.
Leslie Clyburn, like one of your
Yeah,
things?
Leslie Clyburn.
All right. Mine is Akil Nova or No Comment Podcast. And prediction, I think Danny's going to die by Jon because Jon's going to have to do something. And I agree with you. He's probably going to destroy the Iron Throne and probably separate every
Let's go.
kingdom as their own thing.
Flashback to
And
episode
you know what?
3.
They're probably not going to do that, but I would hope they would do that. It makes sense.
Right. I agree. I concur.
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay.
So this is gonna happen, right?
Let's hear it.
Arya's gonna fulfill her prophet.
This guy.
She's gonna kill Dany, right?
Okay.
Outrage.
Okay.
Jon's gonna make a decision
Okay.
to kill Grey Room, who's gonna be in pursuit to kill Arya because she just did the assassination, or
Okay. True. That's how Grey Worm
get
might go
in the
out.
way and get stabbed by Grey Worm.
But who, Jon?
Yeah.
I don't know about all
Plot
that.
twist.
Jon's not
What
going to
if
die.
what if Danny actually flies to Winterfell because she's upset with
And
Sansa
then
that she
fight
told
Sansa?
everything, burns Winterfell, and then Jon. That way, Jon
that'd be too
kills
much.
Daenerys.
Too much.
No,
It'd be
I
too
feel
much.
like
Why would that be
Sansa-
too much?
Because she just went through an entire episode burning down Winter.
Bro, she's
King's Landing.
freaking crazy.
I know, but she's not going to do that.
The reason why everybody now
because
is on
it's too
Jon's side
predictable.
is because Sansa opened her mouth.
It's too predictable. It is too predictable.
Is that
You know-
predictable?
it
No
is.
one's saying that.
You know what thing's gonna happen? Sansa, she's gonna get a raven about all this shit that just happened at King's Landing, and she's gonna get it like,
To be like, we're sending the elephants now.
Yo, we just got the
Okay.
elephants.
They're on back
I
orders.
guess it's all mine now.
Yeah.
She's gonna just do her thing.
I don't know,
She's
man.
that bitch.
Look, guys, I know this is no comment, but leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts
Right.
on this episode. This is episode 5 called The Bells. And yeah, man, subscribe for new episodes every week. Like, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. And talk shit about Leslie's waves.
Also, if
Facts.
you can tell us where the elephants are, you can get these free pairs of Adidas.
Yeah, we're giving a giveaway on some
Okay.
Adidas. Yeah.
If you can figure out the riddle,
Yeah.
find these goddamn elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys can tell me exactly where these elephants are, I'll give you like a
'Cause I
$10
love
Amazon
elephants.
gift card. I'll
And
give
I
you a
was kinda
$10
excited.
Amazon gift card if you guys tell me where the elephants are,
I'll give you
okay?
2 $10 Amazon gift cards if they're in Botswana.
Or Czechoslovakia. All right. This is no comment. My name is Akil. That's
Boy
Cephas.
Les.
Come on,
I thought
Leslie.
you said Cephas. You thought you said my name. Do
Peace
it again.
out.
Whatever, bro.
That was a good ending.
Whatever, bro.
Sweet.
My freaking butt hurt.